Thank you so much. It's truly a privilege to be here this evening and to hear that very, very erudite presentation. But also the symbolic nature of your talk is so important. First of all, the bravery, the courage, the dignity of the Turkish soldiers, the Turkish leaders. I'm in the very fortunate position of having travelled a few years ago to Gallipoli, before that to Turkey also. And the one thing that stands in my mind, and all those who I've spoken to have been, is the great dignity and the ability of the Turkish people to reach out in friendship, despite the fact that the Allies, the English, the Anzacs and the French were invaders. There's no doubt about that. But the kindness, the respect and the affection of the people of Turkey is just something that's one of the most wonderful things that's been imprinted in my mind. But I'm here to give it that. And of course, out of that baptism of fire, here our Turkish community in Australia are certainly one of the finest contributors to our multicultural richness. Professor Broadbent, thank you so much for your presentation, because Anzac Day means so much to all of us, whatever perspective we might have of it. That begins in childhood, because there's a somewhat romantic view, which is true, that these were our young men who went away in answer to a call virtually of what was symbolically mother in Great Britain. And they were very young, they were idealistic, and the stories that I have read, personal ones, of the warmth that developed between those two opposing groups, that on days when the fighting wasn't happening, they were throwing sweets to one another and singing songs, that camaraderie came in the most extraordinary way and is very unique. And to hear, you know, the further details where the commanders were placed, their qualities also enriches our understanding, and that's very important. It also strengthens our respect and affection as well, and that's very important. So thank you. And I feel very proud, and I'm sure the Australians in the room do, and the Turkish Australians as well, that Macquarie University has been embarking on this research to gain an ever-increasing understanding, because the more we understand about one another, the greater the bonds become, as well as intellectual advancement. Thank you.